leave. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to DLC number... Dev stream number 37 called DLC. Not DLC number 37 called Dev stream. Joining me today is Caesar's Legion.
Hello.
Who's got a really creepy picture of Odo. Khan says, wow, sneaky Monday night stream. Don't mind if I do. Well, you know, DLC came out and I was super excited. We were actually planning to do this tomorrow. So we're also going to do this tomorrow. Except Hobbs will be joining us and probably some other people as well. Today, the new Sins patch came out with the new DLC. And what we're going to do is we're going to find out if it's any good. So yeah, well excited. How are you feeling about the DLC, Caesar? About the idea?
Should be interesting. I'm just seeing if there are any maps that are locked behind
Oh, yeah, that
the
might
new DLC. It doesn't look that way. Most of them are just outlaw sectors.
Wait, there's special maps for outlaw sectors?
Yeah.
How does that work?
Well, they're maps that are specific for the outlaw sectors, so if you don't have the outlaw sector DLC, they don't work.
Huh.
You can't use them. I'm not sure beyond that what specifically is the reason behind needing them to be locked behind the DLC.
Alright, so internet multiplayer. Host new game. Let's do some AI stomp, shall we?
Indeed, I believe that's the plan.
Let's go on a large map. Large single star map, yeah, so we can have like 1, 2, 3. No, 6 players should be enough. Medium large. AOTF dev stream 37 will be the name, and the password will be the usual. Let's go for a nice red. But the question is, what am I going to play as? I haven't played this for so long. Wait a minute, Gull is playing Sins of a Solar Empire Rebellion.
You could random it up.
Maybe he will be secretly joining us.
No, find out.
Hey Ronald, how are you doing? You're new to the stream, aren't you? Alright, let's see, let's tab back to the game. I haven't picked a file. Who am I gonna be? Who to be, who to be, who to be? Well, maybe we could ask a community manager if he wants to join. I'm really having trouble picking a faction.
Have you tried turning your brain off and on again?
I'm gonna go for TC. I'm just chatting with some folks, asking if they want to join. Maybe Schism wants to join, if that's okay with you, Caesar.
You're the host of the stream.
Well, you know.
I'm just tagging along.
Well, you gotta do more than tag along. Right, I'll wait for them to reply. Now let's set up some AI. Girl sent me a message. Let's just check it on my phone so I don't have to tab. Alright. So which AI shall we add? You're Advent Rebel, so let's add a Advent Loyalist, and let's add a Tech Rebel to another team. How long has it been since you played Stock Sins? Asks Centurion. Oh, a long time. And let's add
Quite
some
a while,
Advent.
yeah.
So some Fasari. Actually, let's put the let's put the Visaria Rebels and the TC in one team, and then the Advent and the other Visaria in another. Needs to change teams. Oh yes. There we go. Oh, let's see, we've got new game options. Minor factions, yes or no. We've got super weapons and we've got AI surrender now as options. So that's interesting. Let's put everything on, shall we? Oh, let's turn super weapons off. Because super weapons kind of ruined this game, don't they? Wouldn't you agree?
My opinion on them is they get annoying in the late game because of the AI number them.
Yeah, they just spam them.
I don't think on their own they're necessarily a bad thing. They had a different dynamic.
Yeah,
but
true.
Constant repeating of a super weapon has been fired. Yeah, gets supremely
Alright.
irritating.
I'm gonna add Schism to the thing. See if he wants to join the game as well. Looking at the wrong thing. Let's add Schism Navigator. Because with us joining will be the community manager for Sins of a Solar Empire and all the Stardock games. Say hi, Schism, because your mic's muted at the moment.
Hi, Schism.
So, Schism, let's open up a slot for you in the game.
Just a second. We're about to officially announce. Thing is, it got to be sure that everything is live and proper. So there's like a 0.2% chance that everything will blow up.
It seems that it loaded up for us just fine.
Give it a second.
Alright, we've got a slot for you open in the game. The password is the usual. I'm assuming you know the usual password.
It's K, isn't it?
Haha.
Oh. You thought I didn't watch your streams?
I was worried. You will have to be playing one of the Vasari factions. Because, you know, there'll be us three versus the other three. So we're just in the lobby waiting for you to join. And, well, Schism, how long did you have to keep this quiet, this new DLC coming? Must have been a little bit exciting to see what the players are going to think of it.
Well, little time. Actually, I have to mute myself because I'm going to have to do something.
Well, let's just wait for him to join the game. So Caesar, what do you think?
Right.
Yeah. Oh God, it's terrible, isn't it? What do you think this new DLC will add to the game that that we can really use for modding? Because from what I've seen in the descriptions, the minor factions are going to allow us to do some really interesting stuff with Ages of the Federation, and maybe in your case a little bit with Armada 3.
Maybe, to be honest, Gull and myself can be bothered doing something with it.
Also depends on how open the system is, of course. That's something. I mean, you might definitely be able to tweak the. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be something nice to have.
I think
actually
Federation
make them
Maquis
worthwhile
Outlaws
having.
would be interesting.
Yeah, just having Orion pirates perpetually spawn.
Mm-hmm.
Playing, quite funny if you're playing Borg, for example, and you get Outlaws and you have Orion pirates as your as your Outlaws. You think, why aren't they assimilated?
Yeah, that would be weird, wouldn't it?
Asking if we have the green light. Like, it seems everything's online, but I can't officially announce until I'm told that everything is fine. Like, last second, something like that.
What do you mean everything's fine?
I don't know. Everything seems fine.
What's going on here?
Just in case, Steam reverts it.
What is this like? What is there like a
Suddenly
secret
gets really bad.
announcement happening or something?
No. No secret announcement.
That's Skiz. I don't like that voice.
What voice? My voice?
Yeah, that's your I know something, but I can't tell you voice.
That's my voice. Oh, I actually need to need a cough.
You need to join the game. That's what it is. Well, let's give everyone a quick chance to Let's give everyone a quick chance to grab a drink.
That's probably a good idea. Yes, coffee. It's a good idea. Be right back.
No one's joining?
Oh no, it's just us three.
Do you want anyone else?
Like?
I have no idea.
Then no.
Public game.
No, bad idea.
Yes.
I'm glad to have you here, though. I mean, it's pretty interesting to have a... I mean, if this DLC is great, which we're going to find out in a bit, then I recommend everybody, all 7 people who watch the stream, to buy it.
Oh, well, 7. Fantastic.
Well, I'm sorry that I don't have such a big audience as Go.
Fine.
I forgot that the stock music was so relaxing. Oh, Caesar's rather soft and Schism's too quiet. Alright, let me see if I can mess with their volumes.
Too quiet, am I?
Yeah, that's never the case. Oh, I've turned you down.
I don't normally get that.
Alright, guys, is that better for for Schism? Schism, could you talk a bit so Centurion can see if you're
Toki.
Toki. Not as big an audience, but probably more fanatical. Yeah, I can believe that. Some of you are pretty fanatical. Alright, stop your typing and join the game, damn it.
I will join. Well, I'm going to load it up. I haven't verified my file, so let's see if everything's fine.
Yeah, that might be useful. If you could play as Visaria loyalists, that would be great.
That'd be great.
Great. Alright, TC loyalists. Actually, we're gonna go because it's kind of TC are kind of fed, so I'm gonna go with that icon, the blue one.
I'm actually gonna. Ooh.
You're gonna what?
I'm going to.
You're gonna really zig. Ah.
I need to reset the volume, effects, dialogue. UI. There we go. Oh, I just realized. No.
What?
Shit! I forgot that I had my. Oh no.
What?
Oh no! I forgot I had my monitor in 4K. I don't have it in 2 for games.
What?
I just crashed.
Sounded
Is
like you're...
everything updating now? Did we update everything at once? Perhaps. I'm out of their files now. Shouldn't take long.
Alright. No rush. Caesar's not back yet. Caesar's making coffee. And we've got all night. We're going to play a good game of Sins, and it's going to be a pretty interesting one, because I'm really curious to what these minor factions are going to add. I mean, with what you guys have shown off in the short while that you announced it and then released it, which was a big surprise as well. I was like, by the way, here's a DLC. Was there any reason, by the way?
Have fun, kids!
Is there any reason why there wasn't any sort of trailer or marketing for the DLC?
Well, basically, when it comes to our marketing we've been doing this year, it's been all on Star Control. I don't think there was a, like, Blaze and Workers did for a while, but I don't think there was a definitive, like, we're definitely going to be doing DLC at the end of the year, but...
That's a nice Christmas gift, though, isn't it, for people?
Basically, yes. We're working on a lot of things right now. Certainly at startup, but since it's kind of this DLC in particular, I think has been mostly a work of love by Blair personally.
I say a
because I
passion.
think
It was a passion.
Yeah.
A passion project of Blair.
Mhm.
Well, I mean,
So-
from what it sounds like, it's going to be great, and we're just going to wait for you to join, and then for Caesar to be back, and then we're going to have a great time. And then, you know, sometime this week, we're going to have to fix AOTF crazily and Armada 3, and then we're going to do some crazy things, folks. If this DLC allows us to do what we think we can do, then, oh boy. You thought Armada 3 went nuts. Oh. I mean, one of the things we've got in progress are at least 2 more Vulcan ships. We're going to have 2 more Andorian ships in the works. We already have 3, 4 to 5 more Tellarite ships. We're going to have more Ferengi around as well. They might need some Enterprise era restyling. We're going to have some more Nausicaans. We're going to have more Zindi. We're going to have big balls of Zindi. Big balls that make planets go boom.
Oh, well, they can work as a minor faction.
Yeah.
But you can have a minor faction for each of the Zindi, though, because you have, of course, you have the aquatics, you have the reptilians, you have the mammals.
Yeah, but you
etc.
don't want to oversaturate kind of like an entire map with just Zindi.
Okay, I think there we go. I think it's working now. Join the game.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, either Vasari Rebel or Vasari Loyalists. That would be great.
Do you? I'm not sure. Do you want Crypt Keeper to join?
What? Who do you join?
Crypt Keeper.
No.
Okay.
Maybe I shouldn't have said that live.
That's fine. It's fine. I just rage anyway. God knows what he'd do with minor factions. It'd be interesting.
Hello.
Just find the AI. What you want me to do Vasari?
Yeah, Vasari Loyalist or Rebel, and I can change whichever the two prefer. All right, I think we're good to go.
Are we?
I don't know. Are we?
Nope.
AI surrender, is it on? I think it's on.
Yeah, AI surrender's on.
They shouldn't be allowed to surrender. Oh, damn it.
What?
Can I just be right back? Because basically, I reset my sound settings and it's doing that thing where I click off and it stops the sound.
That's
There we
fine.
go.
That's a quick fix. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
There we go. You can just pick a color which you prefer,
Orange.
then, you know. Orange. Orange of Bolonade.
Orange and black is my style. I'm gonna.
I didn't know you were
book this,
ginger.
I think. What?
Never mind. Alright, I think we're good to go. Caesar?
Yeah.
Centurion, yes, Tholians will definitely be a minor faction and they will definitely be around. We've already got a model of the Tholian ship from Enterprise. I don't know if they will be implemented as a full minor faction or if they're just going to be neutrals. Alright, Schism, press ready and then we'll be ready to go.
I'm just doing an announcement for the stream.
Oh, you're streaming as well?
Yes.
Hey,
Yeah,
that's
I
good.
think I'm ready.
Stardock certified stream. I'll keep it PG. As much as I can.
Oh. That's not good.
What's not good?
Gone wrong?
My game has closed.
Oh,
Whoa! Mine's not responding, but I've got winner mode. I'm waiting.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. The fact it's not responding is probably because I've gone. Okay, let's verify that on game cache.
It's loaded. It loaded.
yeah, let's
But
back
yeah,
out.
you left.
Let's back out. Okay, folks, this is a great stream. This has nothing to do with the new DLC. This is probably just a thing of just, you know, file shenanigans.
What's your usual excuse? Is all Connor's fault or something?
Shh. Taizan's fault. Taizan's fault.
Kaizen,
Since Bane left, it's hashtag blame Taizan.
Yeah.
Doesn't have quite the same ring to it.
Hashtag blame Connor. Yeah, that has a ring, didn't it? The blame Connor. Right, you're just verifying your game cache, right?
Yep. 64%.
Oh, that shouldn't take too long. I mean, it loaded up pretty quick. It's better than the mod.
Yeah, I loaded it up into single player before to make sure it worked.
Which one were you gonna play again? Advent Loyalist or Advent Rebel?
Rebel.
Alright, then we can do Tech Rebel. Last one.
Hey, Azareth and Ghost Enforcer. I'm guaranteed to win. Yeah, basically.
Against hard AI, it's yeah, you're hard pressed to lose.
Unfair AI it is.
Fantastic.
Kzinti Minor Faction, 4 Earth Kzinti Wars according to TOS. So depending on how the mechanics work, it could be a recurring skirmish at the fringes of the major faction wars. The thing is though, Centurion, the Kzinti, there's never been good descriptions of them. It's like we know they're cat people.
And that they exist.
Yeah, and that they exist, and maybe it's like the cat people from the bar with Kirk, you know, the cat lady with 3.
Well done. Very classy.
But you know, they could be Cation because they were Cation and Kzinti. Then there was that other like cat species from Stowe, Fasaran, Fasaran. I don't know. Fasuran, Fursonas, what?
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 Waiting for files.
But for AOTF 2, we've definitely got some other things planned, though. We've got Hydrons, Lyrans, Mirak, ISC. Oh, it's gonna be so glorious. Hey, there we go. Alright, let's do this shindig.
Let's see if it crashes on load up again. Let's hope not.
Oh! Did I change the game settings?
Nope.
Oh well.
What? Did you? What? Oh no.
Point me in the right direction.
Point me in the right direction. Give me a planet to bomb. Oh god, everything in the UI seems so tiny compared to
AOTF.
yeah,
you can
because
upscale the UI.
I wonder why.
Scouts have found a colonizable planet.
Scouts have found a colonizable planet. Does this have a mic? No, that doesn't have a minor faction. You see, I wonder how I will know where a minor faction is.
You have to look at the planet a bit close. Or
Oh!
closely.
I found a minor faction! Okay, so they actually own the planet.
Yes.
And they have a large amount of ships. And a shipyard. Right, so minor faction abilities: repair ship and launch. Oh, that's so cool! It shows it in the UI what kind of abilities it has. Repair ships and launch defensive launch a raid.
It shows where, sorry?
Look on my. I found a minor. Yeah, you found one as
Yeah,
well.
I found one as well.
Look on the tooltip. The info card, kinetic amplifiers, precision one.
Yes,
Oh, I can launch a siege raid.
Contraband munitions.
Structure complete. Allied forces are being attacked.
I'm going to send my guys pretty much directly over there. I want it.
Yeah, but don't you need you need a envoy to do that?
Yep.
Additional
And
research
get
required.
Get envoy. Right, so
Scouts have found
yeah, I'm gonna get an envoy really early on as well.
reporting for duty.
Reporting for duty.
Scouts have found a colonizable.
Oh my god, this is so confusing now. I forgot how stock everything works.
All packed up. Research complete.
How do I game?
Oh,
Right,
auto building squadrons is so amazing.
Scouts have
Oh yeah, yeah. And when I saw that in the patch notes, I was like, yes.
Yes, it's just like, no more messing
Yes.
around all the time.
found a colonizable planet.
Oh, my carpal tunnel, thanks you.
A sound plan.
Alright, let's send our little fleet.
Research complete.
I forgot that the Stuck ships had pretty decent design.
Phase jump complete.
So I haven't noticed any outlaws yet. Ooh! Remote attack rate, jump field stabilizers, and buy Anticar Marauder.
Research complete.
Used flak frigates, used ranged frigates, and used heavy cruisers. Oh, that's a new icon for a cracked planet. There's some iconography changes as well in the game.
Manual fit.
I need volcanic exploration. Oh, I just need one more tier of research. Cool.
A new colony has been
A
found.
new colony has been found.
Reporting in. Research
Reporting in.
complete. We're underway.
Alright, let's get more money first.
This guy was just left out of the game and we all miss a few stuff. Checking chat.
ICS for AOTF 2? Oh, yes.
What's the...
ISC, I mean, sorry. So these minor factions, I mean, they're kind of spread out on the map. I mean, Caesar, from what you can see right now, right? What kind of stuff would you like to have on the minor factions, from what you've just seen?
Well, I mean, aside from stuff we've already discussed, which kind of fits with the themes, like Orion raiding parties and
How can I be of service?
Klingon mercenaries.
Head slow.
I mean, there's used frigates as well that you can buy, apparently, so, you know, you could... For example,
Yeah.
you could get, like, well, Vulcan and Tellarite cruisers that you can grab, you know?
Aside from that, it's hard to really say sort of specifics.
Planet development
Something you have to think about in the long term in terms of what's feasible.
I think quite a bit is feasible.
Like a
I think you'll
whole
find a
game.
great deal has changed since my return.
Where's that from?
Stargate.
Is that Apophis? Who are you quoting?
Anubis.
structure.
Oh, yeah! Anubis. I like Anubis, but I preferred Baal. Baal was my go-to guy.
Can I be of service?
Like, the chill Goa'uld.
Baal was literally the trope of the villain never dies. Why? Because he cloned himself 1,000 times.
Scouts have found
Yeah, but he did it with such class, though, didn't he?
He was a total narcissist.
being attacked.
That's why Max likes him.
Basically.
Hey, I found I've got outlaws, which are now, well, of course they're TC because, you know, I'm TC, but
Peace is a dream.
Of course.
peace is a dream we've been chasing for a long time. Alright, let's send an envoy to the dwarf planet. Diplomatic immunity, invulnerable. Goodwill.
I don't know if envoys stack.
Goodwill missions are sent to the surface, causing the minor faction to ally with your empire until the missions end.
Scouts have found a colonizable planet.
Like, here's some free iPads. Join us.
Hey kid, here's some drugs. You want to join us now?
That's the tech rebels. That's what they do.
Here, boys, got some stims.
Faction you playing actually?
Loyalists.
Ah. There you go then.
Fuck yeah, I've got Kodiak heavy cruisers. Because they're outlaws. Yeah! I'm really curious to see what happens.
you did everything is set to standard, so everything's very slow. Oh no.
I mean, we can restart if we want to change the game settings. We're only just in.
Ah, it's fine. I'll survive.
Scouts have found a colonizable planet.
Huh.
Research complete. Phase jump complete.
Okay.
Research complete.
Elite.
Allied forces are being attacked.
So, it says in the tooltip, relationship increase 0.00067. Hey, I've just captured that minor faction.
Give the order.
Can I use these ships?
No.
I can't.
You can order them to attack someone else, though.
Yeah, you can tell them to do stuff in
let's-
the same way you can do with outlaws, but you don't get to directly control them.
As it says, and Bal's one main quality was that he was self-aware that he was an egotistical, cliched, evil psychopath, and could plan around it.
Well, this is brilliant. I mean, you can just... You get the income from the planet because, you know, you've captured it technically. But you can't build stuff on the planet because you don't really own it.
Fleet is under attack.
Oh, this is beautiful.
All ordnance accounted for.
Launch defensive raid. Targets friendly planets must be explored. Oh, that's so brilliant. Andorian Defense Forces. So, but if, like... Right, here's what I'm curious about. If my envoy leaves, will the faction then...
Never done.
Yeah, okay, so when my envoy leaves,
Boy at your service.
they will attack again.
They become neutral.
Okay.
An impending pirate raid. Attacking an empire has become more profitable.
Okay, that's interesting.
How can I be of service? Call this shot.
I really like this system so far. I mean, it gives your envoys an actual use. And in AOTF...
Sorry.
Sorry?
I didn't mean to ping.
Ping what? Oh, it's fine.
Since when
Oh,
does
crap.
double right-clicking something ping?
That's a lot of yellow.
What now? I won't let you down.
You said too unfair, didn't you?
Are being attacked.
Yeah, let's build some of the turrets.
All
There you go.
prepare for phase jump.
Just marveling at the minor factions.
So how long do I have access to that?
As long as your envoy stays there. So if you take away your envoy, it will leave. So what kind of stuff can you do?
An allied colony.
See?
Lost.
Oh, shh.
So if you basically get them to leave, you need to get it to use the goodwill again.
Right, it's right. I've got the.
Development finished.
It needs to stay locked on. Fascinating.
Where do you need me?
Got to stay on target.
Stay on target. Stay on target. Too late.
Structure complete.
Hmm.
Trap, 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 trap. It's a trap, it's a trap, it's a trap. It's a trap.
Oh, pirates.
The harder I hit.
Oh,
And it's outlaw pirates as well.
Oh.
What do you mean outlaw pirates?
So they attack more than one person.
Research complete.
Oh boy, look at that. That's a big fleet. Lucky for you, you've already got some. So, Schism, you might know this. Do the micro factions actually build ships?
Structure complete.
Yes, they do.
Oh, Schism, we can do such cool things. Hey, Bernie.
Our fleet is under attack.
I mean,
I
you're
don't
the
think-
coder,
I don't
I'm
think-
just the ideas guy.
Structure complete. Research complete.
I hope Blair implements my thing for the next patch.
Structure complete.
It's gonna be in the patch note. Implemented Max's thing.
No, I mean I gave him some shaders that fix some shaders of sins, which are basically used by the entire community, and I'm wondering why it was never implemented in stock sins. It's the faction specific colors for shields, and the directional shield thing Schism.
Right.
I mean, you guys even use it in the trailers, so you know.
Complete. Structure complete.
Forgot how tough Kodiak light cruisers were.
Give the order.
Why have I sent you there? I don't know. Feeling a bit silly.
Forgot how nice it was to spam turrets in the stock game.
How can I be of service?
Not enough antimatter. Alright, let's wait for that to regen. This would make a fantastic simulation for the proxy wars between Feds and Klingons, says Centurion. I think this DLC makes Sins really interesting again. No, but I mean, we knew everything about Sins, but just we can do so many new things now with Sins. You know, we always felt like, you know, we kind of knew everything we could do with Sins, but now it's kind of like, well, maybe we can go nuts again.
I mean, it helps that it's the new things they've added, which we need to learn.
I mean, like, you know, this system with, like, Star Trek stuff. You know, you have a planet of Vulcans, you know, you get a planet of Tellarites, you know, that actually builds stuff. You get a Ferengi minor faction, you know.
Your wet dream.
Oh yeah. As decreed by the Grand Nagus.
Oh boy.
Oh man.
A new colony has been founded.
Planet Kainar has been founded. Founder. You honors with your
Since too
presence.
when.
I need some excitement.
Apparently this guy needs some excitement.
I'm a little bit concerned about that.
Concerned about what?
Structure complete.
I'm a little bit worried that if the pirates decide to attack my envoy,
Then you will lose the minor faction. Oh crap! I've got a pirate raid incoming.
yep.
Fun times.
Ah, but I've got friendly
Got something for me?
friendly thingies,
I'll stick.
friendly
Friendly stuff.
outlaws. You see, outlaws are now fun because now we can, like, instead of everything is limited to like, hey, you know, all you can have is one type of ship.
Tech.
Mhm.
Research complete.
Now everything isn't tech. Yay.
Which planet are they jumping to? Oh, that planet should be fine. It's got plenty of fuck ton of turrets. Which, are they all built? Almost. Let's go to the defensive tab and let's give it the Gauss capacitors.
Structure complete.
Let's just increase the rate of fire of my defensive structures, and that should help a lot.
Allied forces are being attacked. Our backup is joining the fight. Planet development finished. Research
Trade station's going up. That's a large amount of pirates.
the profit in attacking an empire. Structure complete.
Launch offensive raid. Let's see if this works.
Fleet is under
I need to launch a defensive raid.
research complete.
Okay, so a defensive, so fleet just arrived,
Structure complete.
and they're gonna go to Nakai now. Okay, so they actually travel. It's not just an instant thing. So it's like you need to. It's like you need to prepare for it. That's interesting. God, this is gonna make AOTF so much better. God, Schism, can you imagine if we had Caesar? Sorry, can you imagine if we had this when we were doing A3 at the height?
Yes.
I think that
Do I
would have
want
made it
to
very
imagine it? No.
because you'll be sad.
Because, well, A, because I'm sad, and B, because you would have been fucking insane. Pardon my language.
Yeah, Ferengi. Ferengi everywhere! Rule of acquisition number 34!
Indeed. Gives me the shivers thinking about it.
Our backup is joining the fight. How can I be of service? Give the order. I'll do my best.
You can queue up both attacks. So I'm now sending the siege raid as well.
Nice.
Defensive raid and siege raid. Ah, that spawns in ships. That's how that works.
Yeah, it spawns in ships, but it spawns ships in at the world that they come from. So say if you launch a defensive raid and you launch it towards the other side of the galaxy, they will actually have to travel towards that goal. So it's not like an instant, hey, we're here kind of thing.
Honey, we're here.
You know,
Development finished.
Caesar, I think we could do something interesting, kind of that what was done with one of the other Star Wars mods, where you can deploy an embassy.
Interregnum E4X.
Yeah.
Yeah. I personally I like that system. Because it means you don't have to have as many
Envoys?
pure envoy vessels, which end up ultimately taking up fleet supply. I was trying to remember if the actual embassies are
Structure
permanent or not, though.
I mean, you can make them. We could make them permanent if we want to.
That's the thing. I wouldn't want them to be permanent.
Why not?
Our backup is joining.
Well, if you lose the planet, for example.
Well, I
the
mean, the
embassy
thing is, the
becomes
embassy shouldn't be invulnerable. So, you know, you can drop an embassy in the system, you know, so it will cast a goodwill buff,
Is under attack.
so it will stay friendly. But if somebody decides to blow up your embassy, you know, then that's all, then, you know.
Yeah, which is why I said it shouldn't be invulnerable. So
Well, oh, I thought you just meant permanent. I think invulnerable is different to
Allied
permanent.
forces are being attacked.
Ooh, maybe under attack soon.
Right, Raylos prototype. Civilian, I need greenhouse.
Pirate raiders are on the loose.
That's interesting. Once the raid is finished, they go. Where do they go? Do they stay?
Got a job for me?
Or do they leave? Also, Caesar, I do really like the fact that we can have that you can have trade ships. So we could have, like, you could make your space look really bustling because you'll have like different types of trade ships flying about, you know?
Yeah,
Research
fair enough.
Oh, you thought you could take this, AI. You are mistaken.
You thought wrong.
Phase jump complete.
What I'm just gonna do is, while that's happening, I'm just gonna make a few more turrets.
More crystal is needed.
That's convenient.
Where do you need me?
Trade a mining operation on my volcanic planet. 40% metal extraction rate. All I've got is
Subs-
metal asteroids.
Subsurface metal deposits plus 10% metal extraction rate. That's pretty neat as well.
Complete.
Yeah.
Thank
That's
you,
40.
Defensive Raid, for getting the AI to retreat.
Pure 40% on just all metal asteroids like that. And I'm not normally that lucky. That's something that seems to be up.
More pirates.
Structure complete. Structure complete. Structure complete. Allied forces are being attacked. Talk is cheap. What now?
Alright, I think I can build the Raylos prototype now. Oof, it's expensive.
How can I be of service?
But, yeah, Blair told me,
Research complete.
that he wanted to make the universe in the game feel more alive.